welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. So we got a really interesting video today from Jubilee, and they featured this guy, Bobby Misner. And you may have seen him because he posted a video about 3 years ago of like life of a billionaire son. And his whole thing was that his dad is a billionaire, and you get to follow him around. But the odd thing is that it seems as though he's paid in the past to be featured on people's channels. So we got this video from Atozy that was posted in February, and apparently Bobby paid Atozy $1,000 just for Atozy to react to a video. Now, I'm not paid to do this, but maybe I should be. So Bobby, if you want to send some money our way, that would be nice. And with that said, let's see the son of a billionaire. Let's see what you have to say.
If you were alone in a room with the son of a billionaire, what would you ask?
You son of a billionaire. I wonder if anyone's ever called him that. You darn son of a billionaire. Just, it doesn't, no, anyway.
What's your name?
I'm Bobby.
Can I give you a gift?
Yeah. Wow, thank you.
Oh, she is laying it on hard. That is her ticket right there. She gets in with that, and hey, she's doesn't have to work anymore.
Cool, I appreciate it. I'll hold on to them.
What does your dad do?
He started off in the music industry.
Wait a second. This guy, isn't this the guy who has the really rich father in Texas who drives his cars? Yeah, GG Exotics. Is that him? Does that not look exactly like GG? That's him. How do they cast this episode? They got the son of a guy who's worth $500 million talking to a guy who's father of $1 billion. I mean, wow. This guy's got a good channel, though.
And now he has like a flight school as well, and like recording studios and real estate, obviously.
What industry are you in?
I'm a film director and a YouTuber.
I make YouTube videos, a lot of B-roll, stuff that, you know, makes you jealous when you watch the video. I would say his aesthetic, 10 out of 10. The storyline for me, and I've seen almost all of his videos, the storyline to me is lacking because it feels like it's like B-roll, 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 and then a little bit of voiceover in between. It's not the best for story, but visually very appealing.
So far, your craziest moment has been in life?
Craziest moment of my life is definitely when I was on tour with Designer, and we flew into Japan, and I take Adderall. So I was just prescribed that by the doctor, you know what I'm saying? I'm on tour, like I'm trying to be a productive citizen, I'm trying to work hard. And I came in there with that, and I didn't check before that it's like Class A substance there, like super illegal. And I went to jail for 2 months basically when we landed.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I bet it would be widely abused, but yeah, I don't know.
Sleeping on the floor, you get like...
Oh my God. You're in like a prison cell?
Yeah, it's like with like a couple other Japanese dudes.
Are you single?
Yeah, see, look at this. She is really trying to get in with Bobby. She's like, this is my chance. I got one chance in life. This is it. I'm not gonna blow it.
How does the amount of money you have affect how you interact with women?
I guess it's given me the ability to abuse my position, especially like, you know, with like going out and partying and the nightclub scene and stuff where it's like, I could hook up with like models, and obviously that was like super cool when I was like 18.
Oh, the humble brag, the humble brag. Yeah, I could get models, I could get whoever I want. Yeah, you know, it's cool at first, but now it's not cool in them. I don't know.
As obviously I went through things in life, I started to realize that it's really nice to have a healthy relationship with someone that you actually, you know, love.
Look how uncomfortable he is. He's literally just like picking and playing with his neck here. I don't know. To me, it sounds rehearsed, but again, I've never met Bobby before, and yeah, I don't know. It just seems. I'm sure he's happy in his relationship. I don't doubt that. He's nervous though answering this question. You could tell.
Who's the most famous person that you've ever got with?
Lindsay Lohan.
Is this true? Is this true? Listen, if I were Lindsay's representatives in charge of social media, I would be like, yeah, we're not going to have that out there. And plus, it's like, I don't know if that's the thing to say. Like, should you say that? Like, I know you're probably allowed talking about it, but is that the thing to do? I don't know. I don't know.
I met her at the Cannes Film Festival, and I ended up, you know, I passed out on her couch, and she woke me up.
On Lindsay Lohan's couch?
Yeah. Yeah.
How old is he? What's the age difference between them? So Bobby Misner age, how old is he? 25 years old, and then Lindsay Lohan age, 25, she is 35. She's 10 years his senior? When did this happen?
Do you think that people discredit your talent and hard work because of you and your family's money?
That's a good question. Absolutely, she asked the nail on the head. And I bet the answer is, yeah, absolutely, 100%, has to.
What is your daily routine?
You know, it's very varied for me. Sometimes like I'll have something that I'm working towards, like one project, and it'll be like a full day of like working really hard and like doing a whole bunch of stuff. Other than that, I'm just editing.
Yeah, I'm surprised he edits himself, but I could also see that if he's got this creative eye, he wants to be involved in that as much as possible. I get that.
What's your daily routine like?
I'm homeschooled. I go to soccer practice, but for me, like, I'm kind of like low income, so I usually take the bus. Takes me like 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah.
What if he's like 2 hours? That sucks. Man, you should try Rolls Royce. Worth every penny.
Don't you feel like you could do like a little bit more because you have that money?
When I see poor people, like, sure, like maybe I want to help them, but like how? The world isn't a fair place. Like, I don't have time to spend my entire day going around like looking after homeless people. That's not who I am. I'm focused on like building stuff and helping people that want to change their lives and they want to do something positive for the community.
You know what? Very honest answer on that one. And yeah, unfortunately, there's so many people that need help. Like, where do you stop? Or where does it end? Like, you help one person. Well, you can't help everybody. But does that mean you help nobody because you can't help them all? I don't know. See, this is where we get into the deeper questions.
Do you think that billionaires should exist?
Yeah. I think it's great because there's a reason that people become billionaires. It's not like you're a billionaire now. You know what I mean? Like, they take it. And the reason that they are where they are is because they're people that worked extremely hard and they've done something exceptional for the world.
As you said, that's great and that they take. So I don't know about how great it is that they take something.
Just as much as they take, I'm sure they also give. I truly believe that, now yes, there are some people who've done terrible things for their wealth. And that obviously, like, I'm not approving of, but I think overall, really wealthy people have provided some sort of benefit for the economy, and that's what made them wealth to begin with. If I were to provide a blanket generalization, that's what I would say.
You know, especially when you see people that have built it up ground up, like Elon Musk, or like there's so many that are self-made. It gives people, I feel like, the ambition and they feel like they can do it.
Elon Musk was not self-made.
Oh, okay.
He came out from the family of millionaires.
Oh. So what? Okay, so you came from a family of millionaires, and now you're the richest person on the planet, and you're not self-made. There's always everyone always has an advantage. Some advantage. There's always a person who's doing better than you. You could be, you could grow up in probably one of the lowest income places in the entire US, and for somebody in a third world country, you have every advantage. The fact that you're in the US, the fact that, you even have these opportunities to begin with. So I think no matter what, you could always point to something and say you've had an advantage, and I think it's up to that person to use those advantages to their benefit.
Hero or villain?
Villain, for sure.
Why?
I'd say I consider myself a villain, but it's like a necessary evil in life, because without it, then there isn't the good guys, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's a balance of that.
Why would he want to be bad? I don't know, I'd rather be a hero than a villain. I feel like you can have just as much fun being the hero.
Is this you?
Yeah.
So what do you think about that mask? What does it mean to you versus, like, obviously what it means to other people and how it doesn't really represent the class that you're in?
Yeah, I know it's like anonymous, the thing, but I just see it as like a mask, and that I can like do something where it's not me.
So why that mask versus like a Scooby-Doo mask, or what?
It's just the most readily available mask.
Okay.
I bet it just, he thought, hey, if people are gonna recognize a mask, this is the one to do. He should have done the Scream mask, though. Everyone knows that, or the Michael Myers one. I would have picked that.
What have you done that has been like the most impactful for you or like the world?
I think inspiring people through my videos. I get so many messages saying like how I've inspired them and how I've like showed people how to make videos in a certain way.
All right, so he says he inspires people, but these are the examples they gave. a £1 million wardrobe, life at the 0.1%, born rich, and real day in the life of a billionaire's son with, Is that real? I don't think that's real. I don't know.
When I was, I guess, like 16 to like 21, I just wanted to spend anything as much as I could.
To flex or like for fun?
Yeah, to flex. You know, you'd end up spending everything on something expensive and then have absolutely no money at all, and be living breadline until you got your allowance the next month.
Oh man, that's not. I can't imagine that. Just spending it all and be like, well. Monday night's coming around. I get my allowance. It'll be replenished any day now.
How much was your allowance?
It's like $2,000 a month. Like my dad's always said, like, you know, that's all you get.
That's all you get.
Just if I have like an idea that is gonna make money, then he'll give me money for that.
$2,000 a month. I mean, that's still a lot of money when you're 16, 15 years old. $500 a week? Jeez. That's someone's salary, you know? That's nuts.
One of the big things on my mind is making sure that I'm gonna be the man for my family when my dad is gone, because I'm one of the only sons.
Doesn't that mean he inherits everything? Unless it's going to charity, but you know, if his dad shares the same views on charity as he does, he's getting it all. I think he's set.
My dad's actually a billionaire as well.
Wow, yeah.
So we're actually in the same boat here.
That's lit.
Yeah, it is lit. So I kind of get everything you're coming from.
There you go, I was waiting for this. I knew you guys are gonna pull this out of the hat.
His dad's a billionaire? Makes sense. The guy's spending like $4 million in cars. I want to meet him and his dad. I've seen his videos, and at first I was like, this dude's kind of crazy. The more I've watched his videos, though, the more I've been like, his dad is cool. I love, first of all, how in shape his dad is. His dad is like, dad goals. Be this, but anyway, they seem just fun. I don't know. I love the relationship he has with his dad. To me, that is so cool.
If like your dad gives you a bunch of money, don't blow it on stupid shit.
Oh yeah,
invest
sure.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I wish I fucking like with my trust fund had bought Bitcoin or something. At least some of it invested.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What'd you blow all that money on?
Fucking nothing. Like bro, literally like $30K a month on Amex. Like staying at the Beverly Hills Hotel for 2 weeks in a row, like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Paying for all my friends, like.
Right.
I get so pissed. If I ever have I'm gonna have a kid at some point. But you know what? Like, if that ever happens, I would be livid. I mean, if I see a credit card bill wasting money, oh my God. Well, first of all, like, I would say to even get access to a credit card, I'd be like, you gotta watch all my videos. Fine, you could watch them 2x speed, I don't care. You gotta watch all my videos, and then you'll understand at the very end, then you could handle the credit card responsibly, and you better not be doing this unless it's with your own money. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, you know, I'd wanna give enough money so that they feel like they can, you know, they have that foundation, but you don't wanna take away the drive. Because it's like, if part of me feels like if I had that, like let's say $5 million is waiting for me no matter what happens, would you be as ambitious? Knowing that no matter what you did, it didn't matter if you failed or didn't, you know, you had something to fall back on. Does that lessen the motivation? Probably. So I don't know. How do you raise another human being with resources when not having resources kind of gave you that put? I don't know. Too many thoughts going right now.
Yeah, but I feel like everyone needs that experience to, you know, you get a bunch of money and then you lose it all and then you learn.
All right, so anyway, with that said, you guys, Bobby, how about this? If you want to come on the podcast, just let us know. Our fee is very reasonable. I'm kidding. No, we could never accept money to have someone on the podcast. Because once you do it once, then it's like forever that someone paid to be on the podcast, and it kind of like taints everything. But anyway, Bobby, if you want to be on the podcast, just let us know. We're in Las Vegas, and we'd love to have you on, talk a little bit more about this. Thank you again for watching, and until next time.